happened?
Still not working?
No, it works. It works now. You should be able to see NoPauseAsh on the YouTube. Like, legitimately, like that. You should see the banner right now. This shit that makes me want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You see it? I might have to push it somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
You see it?
Yeah, it just took a minute.
Whew. Alright.
Oh, you like the nigga today?
I saw you. I just randomly saw it just a second ago. Alright. Yeah! What up, homie? Alright, we live. What did you do, boo boo? Ooh, woo woo. Alright, here we go. Now we in there. Sorry, it took me a minute. Just trying to get permissions back to YouTube and stuff. I don't know what happened. That was crazy. It's too much. I was about to say, I can hear you. Yeah.
Match up tonight.
Okay.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Nance in at the center position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Dimon at the one.
I'm only messing with the audio. There we go.
With Thomas at the 2. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, BA, they want to see execution on the game plan.
Hit up Gotham Knights with you. I just don't know where you at. I thought you was at work. I think you are at work.
In for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here too. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Mitchell.
She said, go friend, woo.
Well, as the saying goes,
I need
gotta
Bree
give
to
the
get up
people
on
what they
this,
want.
like, for real.
MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working
I did
out,
that to
and
myself.
every single year it gets better. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. Claxton passes to Tolliver. Claxton a screen on Ball. Tolliver gets the bucket. And reaching the NBA, a lifelong dream for MP. He's put in the work to get here. Spent a season in France playing for Paris FC to develop his skills.
And what better place to develop your skills than with Paris FC? Over the last decade, a ton of great French prospects have gotten their start there, and maybe MP might be the first American to jumpstart his career with them.
Sinks it from distance.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Here's Ball. Ball with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Screen by Claxton. Knocks down the long J. Tolliver's got 8 points.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Ball left side. Outside Hunter. Looking to end the run. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. That's out in front. They lead by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with MP.
I don't like
and it's
that.
Clowney in at the 4 slot. So that's the Nets 5. From a Division II college player to earning a big free agent contract. Max Strus. What a story, Richard.
Yeah, he went undrafted in 2019, and then he signs a 4-year, $63 million deal with the Cavs. And he has earned every single dollar. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Strus. Here's Wade. The 3 from Craig. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 20. Craig with a screen on Johnson. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Craig. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Just such good control. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's outstanding in that in-between area.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Cavaliers, #1.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Williams' shot is good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Mobley. Right side Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Nets leading by 11. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP buries the triple. And a lot of happy fans here tonight. Everyone in attendance was treated to an MP bobblehead upon entering the building.
Well, you know, I've had a few bobblehead nights of my own. You have to give credit to whoever designs these things. They do a great job, and the one for MP is no exception.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
Brooklyn, Nick Claxton comes in for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Right side Garland. That one falls. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
From deep, MP. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. MP against Garland. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the basket by MP.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Garland for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
You know, right now for the Nets, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first 2 games of the season would give them a... Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nets. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere. Full line change here for Brooklyn. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Ball comes in for Garland. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh yeah, having your feet square, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point. And here's MP from outside. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Pass to Hunter. 1:24 left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Hunter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside, Williams. MP outside. Pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, Strus. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Craig subbed in for Hunter. Now Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to MP. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 13 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Williams, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Oliver passes to Wilson. Back to MP. Outside Johnson. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Now Craig. Back to Strus. An easy 2 on the layup.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Strus from the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's a screen from deep. MP. He can't get it to go. Cavaliers trail by 21. The 3 from Mitchell doesn't go for him. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. There's Ball with a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
From deep, Johnson. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell with the ball. The kick out to Ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm Ball?
Brooklyn making a switch here. Mann's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Nance, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Craig. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. There's the 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 26 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Pass to Hunter. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Good on both. And last season, the Cavs were pretty healthy through the regular season, but that luck deserted them in the playoffs, Richard.
And I think that and that they didn't have a lot of competition in their first round matchup did not set them up to succeed.
Pass to Mann. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here's MP, plenty of space. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Hunter, down low. Outside Garland. They need this. Cleveland again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
MP no good. Here's Garland. So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.
All right, it's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans, you know? I'm always trying to rep for this team, for this city. And tonight, real talk, bro, they showed me love right back. And it's It's a great feeling.
How you doing in your goal dominating the home court?
Oh, yeah, tonight was a good start. We just got to keep that same energy, night after night.
So, you feeling any better about the bobblehead after the win, or?
Zan, nah, man. We got to find someone who knows how to make these things if we run this promo again. Unacceptable, bro. Good game, MP.
Are there any players with NBA experience?
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
will have many countries total?
It's like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits next month. Talk to your teams and let me know how we should split our time. Sounds good. I'll have my itinerary set by Monday. Definitely exciting times, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level now. It's been a long time since I've seen college players with so much talent.
It's not that. What do you mean? Remember what? I didn't do that. What you talking about, cuz? What do you? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Eat. Yeah, I realized that. That's why I had turned the game volume down. Turned up the mic volume because I think one of the other ones I did actually did get copyrighted because of the music that was actually on the game, which I think is really, really stupid. I'm like, I understand that the game wants to have like really, really good music and stuff, but you should have a stream option that plays non-copyrighted music. Because I'm like, yes, NBA 2K and other games have a banger, and I mean bangers, for albums. And yeah, we love it. We would love to watch it. We love to listen to it all day, every day while we play the game. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we have non-copyrighted versions of that music put onto the game so that we can still stream your game without having to make our own music? I mean, it takes away all the extra BS from having to make your music or download a whole nother app for music and this, that, and the third. You have an option straight up in the game. Streamer option, plays non-copyrighted music, and you can just play the game with the music loaded on that daggone watch card.
NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters.
Non-copyrighted music?
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton.
I might have to look at
it's Wolf at the 4. And for
video
San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembenyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin.
Who is this guy?
I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Now Porter, Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
Just using his size well close to the rim.
I feel like I played myself. Dang, I thought I was the
from those spots.
people on the white for a second.
Vassell outside. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update.
Fuego. 11-0. They were supposed to be, huh? Oh, sorry, I was like, huh? Hitting the hit.
Back door, back door.
To end the run, and there's the nice layup by Fox.
That's some booty.
Nice
He
work
ain't even
inside
see him
from
that
the
far.
Smaller Fox, so cunning and crafty around the rim.
Tolliver kicks to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Three-pointer. No good that time.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game.
Oh, you got that mug. Let me see that. Hey. Hey. Mother sucker got a daggone headphones on. Yo! Hey, killer! She still ain't hear me. I gotta throw something at her. Dang, I done threw all the things away. Shit. Never mind. I was over here calling your name and everything. Well, maybe not your name. I wasn't calling your name. Let me not say that because that'd be so wrong. Somebody catch me up. Anyway, I was told you like, hey, Fuego, hello. Hey. No answer. I'm like, this motherfucker got headphones on. I got it. Who the hell? Oh! Yeah. You want this? Or not? Or not? Hello? I guess not, mother sucker. I should ask you questions. You just leave like that? It's crazy. Whew. Alright. I feel like you just turned that on just for the lights. I feel like I'm right.
Strong start.
Chalk up two there.
A bigger guard. 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Tolliver for three. Drops in the tray.
Ronnie, let's go.
Tolliver's got 12 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Connects from three-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Here's Fox. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Porter, no luck. Spurs trail by 5. Gas to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Fires the three. They get it back. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
A generational talent.
All right. I'll call a break. What you doing, Crumpin? Oh, you over here crumping and shit, man.
And so Mick Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Oh wow, you were crumping to an affirmation. That is different. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, she's not. She was crumping for show.
Out left of the wing.
Crumping for show. I don't know how you learned how to crump because you wasn't doing that before.
Against Fox.
Went from twerking to crumping. You went from twerking to crumping. Ooh, it's tits. Get that.
The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, sir.
And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Buries the long-range jumper. Fox has got 7 points.
Wow, Fox hitting them right back with that aggressive take.
And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Sohan. And the Nets making a change here as well. Claxton's checked in.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by MP. Nets leading by 13. Shot on the wing. No good off the front iron. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Tolliver for 3.
Ooh.
San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
All right.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Castle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Nets working the ball around now. And stolen by Barnes. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Porter passes to Wolf. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range. Tolliver's got 18 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Vassell outside. Over Porter. Vassell, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And the shot goes in.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Here's Wembanyama. Good defense by Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll return shortly.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at San Antonio, couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Let's resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media?
There we go. No, stay, no, stop. Stop it. Boom. All right, there we go. That's all I wanted.
Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in a power forward. 5 on the clock. Here's MP with plenty of space. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Fox. And another basket for San Antonio.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
MP finds Porter. Tolliver for 3. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Spurs trail by 13. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Good on the triple. MP's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Castle's got 6.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Pass to Porter. MP up top. Here's Wolf. MP looking around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Vassell outside. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him. That one goes in.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
The Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Back to Tolliver. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. 17-point game. Vassell, a screen on MP. Fox finds Vassell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thomas against Castle. A 3 from MP. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for...
See what time broke. I'm having a day. Chewy.
Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Filling the perimeter. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Tolliver down low. Guarded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Off the glass.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Now MP for 3. Good. Another from 3.
He's gotten his defense scrambled. And even when they've got the guys on, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Here's MP. Claxton sets the screen for MP. Wide open, but he couldn't get it to go down. Now Fox finishes inside on the nice pick.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Now Thomas. MP. And he can't stop the runners that misses. MP against Vassell. Got it to go.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Porter. Shoots the 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Fox fires. And get the 3.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Here's MP. Beyond the arc. Castle pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Vassell, and he banks the layup in.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want
Come
is
on,
to
baby.
create a clean,
Oh, my
high
God.
percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to...
Yeah, one job. Yeah, one job.
Look here, little man. Okay. He had one job. He had one job. And he had time to do that job.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Appreciate that, bro. Oh boy had one job, and he pissed me off just now. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for, and oh, he had one job. Let's keep it. That's crazy. It's another chick, it's another chick. We're in Houston. I should have changed it.
So Brooklyn wins the tip. And Shams, in this summer's draft, the Brooklyn Nets becoming the first team ever to select 5 first-rounders.
They've got a lot of young players, BA, and Coach Jordy Fernandez is renowned for his player development. Now he has plenty to work with. And you look at this rookie group, a lot of playmaking and creation. That's the recurring theme there, and they're maintaining flexibility year to year.
Is their time now or more in the future?
It's more in the future. They're building with a lot of assets. They've got a ton of draft capital. They've got a ton of salary cap space even next summer. So this is a team that we could see over the next couple of years make some pretty big moves.
Nets are going to be in the headlines quite a bit, for sure. And the starting lineup for the Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the power forward. Van Vliet against MP. And he makes it.
Using the dribble to get free for a hoop. Fred Van Vliet. That's nasty.
Pass to Porter. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Here's Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. You know, the other day, I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment. That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Houston. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are or a good feel for them. Oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their A-day. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
And so it's Houston with it. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Count the basket.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here's MP. Thomas outside. MP, a screen on Thompson. Thomas misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. BA, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Porter, and here's MP from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Williams has checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Tolliver. Checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Holiday. Brooklyn making a switch here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Shepard. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. On the floor for the Nets, they've got Terrence Mann. Williams is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the 5. Here's Shepard. Here's Eason. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams on the wing. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
And more, we're seeing teams run one center with 4 perimeter players, Shams. What's changed?
Well, it's a copycat league. When things are going great, other teams want to copy. And so what we're seeing now is teams most effective lineups, more shooting, and more mobility. That usually overbalances any deficit you have as far as shot blocking or rebounding in today's NBA.
Here's Okogie. No points yet. Here's Şengün. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Here's Tolliver. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Porter finds MP. Cash assisting on the play was Porter. And that's now 18 points for MP.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Pass to Shepherd. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I love to see guys bagging their own groceries. Şengün snatching the miss and scoring afterwards.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Okogie. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. Brooklyn also changing it up. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Thomas in for Mann. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And Houston has possession, following the three by Brooklyn. Pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Thompson in the post. Thomas defends. And there's Thompson on the assist by Smith.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Durant with it. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Gets it off. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
The Cavaliers aren't at their best right now. Their size is diminished without Jared Allen. I mean, look, a versatile defender who's really improved his skill set. He does a lot more out there than many people think.
Not as much fun without him on the court.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Houston Rockets.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from three. That's frosty. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by Brooklyn. No good with the triple. About a minute played here in the second half. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 8.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Jacks up a 3. KD, what else would you expect?
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Nets leading by 11. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey guys, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Guys?
He is on the rise. Thank you, Ali. Pass to Thomas. MP outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
MP against Van Vliet. This one for 3. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
Their 3-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And here's MP from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Van Vliet misses.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Here's Wolf. Outside Porter. And here's MP. Defended by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. MP no good.
Crazy.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A 12-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Porter Jr. Screen by MP. From outside the arc. Williams misses. Rockets trail by 10. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Well, we know what Dorian Finney-Smith can do on the court, but he's also doing great things off the court, Carl.
Yeah, so many players across the league do a ton of work in their communities and for the betterment of humanity. And the Finney Family First Foundation focuses on the youth and low-income communities. And Dorian Finney-Smith, he helps kids by providing basketball training for at-risk youth and uses the game of basketball to also impart lifelong lessons.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Thomas. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Holiday from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too.
We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Durant comes in for Eason. Amin Thompson's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Tate. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. On the wing, Porter. MP, the pass to Wolf. Back to MP, puts up a three, hits the trifecta. Tolliver's got 32 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so in the game for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. Jabari Smith. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Brooklyn leading by 10. MP! It's money from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. The shot is money.
Great work by VanVleet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. MP, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
VanVleet, here's Durant. Fires the 3. Durant, money from the corner.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Brooklyn has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. The bucket is good!
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, bucket is good!
While VanVleet is just barely 6 feet tall, he's really a strong dude and a competitor.
That free throw good from VanVleet. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's MP. He launches. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
VanVleet. Smith outside. Thompson fires. No good from 3.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. MP connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being
I
a
love how
fairly
the
easy
crowd
road win.
has
Those
like
are
left
so
the
hard to
stadium
come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's
because the
building.
home team
And that'll do
lost,
it, folks.
was losing.
For Ali LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for
I love
watching
that.
the NBA.
They do
brought to you
that
by
with
2K
some
Sports.
other. I think
We'll
they do
see
it
you
with
later.
the other NBAs, but I think that's a cool thing. You playing a home game. If you the home crowd and you losing as the home crowd, depending on when you losing, if it's a shutout and they know that you lost, they leaving. They have left the stadium. 100%. Like that. Ooh. Oh God, here we go. No time was to rush, no. Anytime you're around, you're not. It takes your time was to rush. I'm a man, yeah. I'm a no, I'm a man. I'm a dog, I'm a man, yeah. The only reason I really kind of don't like this song right now is because of Bree. Bree, every time, hey, play Mutt real quick. You'd be like, cut, hey, look, pick it like, yo, pick another song. She'd be like, but just play that song one time. Just one time, just one time. Just one time. I mean, yeah, it's a good song. Yes, I agree. It's a good song, but like, not all the time. It's there, kind of, sort of. You know. How am I supposed to get my little endorsements again? I forgot. I think it's on my TV. I think, if I remember correctly. Oh God. Wear and Earn Wednesdays. Garrett. That ain't it. Oh, it is here. Okay. Okay. So cry. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna play this again tomorrow. We're gonna work that out. I mean, who got it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Alright. Anyway. See y'all. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Friday. See y'all Friday. I might hop on tomorrow just for a random ass stream, but that's about it. But other than that, I'll see y'all on Friday.